Test. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Hello. Yes, Pride stream number 4. Hype. Welcome back, tamers, trainers, and domesticators, to Vox System Plays. We are playing Monster Con, the 4th Monster Prom game to celebrate Pride. We've been playing Monster Prom, Monster Camp, Monster Roadtrip. It is time to go to a monster convention. Also, what's called? Did I say the intro? Welcome back, tamers, trainers, domesticators. Yes, I did. I am Vox Edelon, and welcome to the thing. Also, looks like the chat, as usual, doesn't want to work. Hey, chat, please work this time. Hopefully it'll fix itself in a moment. We'll figure it out otherwise. But yeah, whoop-de-doo, here we go. 2 players as usual. Share controller. And 2.5 hour. Shop mode does not include the mystery box shop or plotline secret endings. So I guess we're doing a regular game. And hopefully that should be fine. I hope we don't overstay the time, like that would be a problem, like with Monster Camp, but hopefully not. Let's find out what kind of music we want. It seems like the game volume is a little bit on the low side. Gonna have a, what's it called, look into that. There you go. Now I can hear it. Maybe that's too much though. I hope this is fine. But yeah, let's see here. I think retro is where I want to go. SpookyCon. For some, it was just nerdy convention, but for us, it was 4 days to celebrate our many passions and obsessions fiercely, unapologetically. Oh, hey there, cats! Welcome! Good to see you. And we weren't alone, regardless of what you loved. You could always find people who would make you feel seen and understood. Anywhere else, we might have been seen as weirdos and misfits. But here, we could finally feel like no matter who we were, we belonged. Now, I only have the first 2 DLCs for this, unfortunately. Haven't bought the other 2 yet. But it's really just playable characters, although I would love to play as the Ghost Lady. Who is the best fit for me? Weirdly, either you or you. It's a little bit on the... Okay, here I go. My name is not Periwinkle. It's gonna be Vox. And boom. I want to go he, him, but I just know if we switch mid-playthrough, that's gonna be misgendering someone else.
Here to slay.
We better keep it on the safe side. So, chat, who are you playing as? Are you Vicky? Are you... What is your name again? Brian. Amira. Us. Damien. What is your name again? Valerie. Or Milo. Thank you. Seems more aligned with my kind of aesthetic. That's the advantage of being the one who starts the stream. I get to decide which character we're playing as, and I decide on our... I would have picked the Ghost Girl otherwise, if she was here, but she's not, because I don't have all the DLC. Oh well. But yeah. We're going with Milo! And of course, the name is... Chat. Who's the most chat of all chats? It's Chattington.
Time to get some new fans.
But as dreamy as SpookyCon was, it also came with its own set of pressures, some of which we already knew so well. At the end of those 4 days, the afterparty loomed over our heads, posing that one evergreen question: would we get a date for that night? As uncertainty plagued our hearts, we couldn't help but think of the 6 hottest nerds at the con.
Cool.
Zoe, an eldritch cutie who went from endless deity and harbinger of destruction to author of the renowned fanfic Leon Prom.
That's an awful
Liam
idea.
the Leon Court. 400, a hipster vampire whose standoffish demeanor hid the fact that he was truly a lovable dog.
Hooray!
Doc Campbell, 24, a kind-hearted slime that was incredibly broke from supporting all the fandoms he loved.
Count your days, fucker.
Omen, 25, an evil overlord who was recently freed from imprisonment in exchange for giving up her passion for stabbing people.
I have the perfect
Nico
cosplay
Sha.
for that.
An overly the top mimic who preferred cosplay over shapeshifting, even if they weren't the best at getting into character.
Anyway.
And April 1st, 24, a clown idol who was contractually obligated to bottle up all of her non-camera ready emotions inside cute mascots. It had to be one of them, but who? We had 4 days to gather some courage and shoot our shot. What was the worst that could happen? Being rejected and alone the rest of our lives? Ha! We'd had our fair share of love and rejection. This surely wasn't our first rodeo, and as we had grown to know ourselves better, we realized we felt more confident. Okay, tell us 3 things I like. Feel good fanfics, dad jokes, tier list for everything. Lamping pentameters, the villain wins at the end, cosplay as foreplay, pretending you're someone else. Katanas, fighting the shipping wars, PhD on ship dynamics. Tier list for everything. Ironically, collecting katanas and lampic pentameters. Okay, chat. What are your 3 things in the order of priority, being the first going highest, second going mid, and the third one going lowest? What are your preferences? I will remind everyone in chat that anyone can add to chat. Chat is about as plural as we are. Like, y'all are little gremlin. The entire chat is just a bunch of gremlins inside Milo's head telling them what to do. It's quite alright. Whatever you write in chat, Milo will do it. Feel good fanfics. What the frick is that? There. Tier list for everything. You guys want a PhD in ship dynamics? Idle choreography, anime eyes, pretending you're someone else. But the villain wins at the end. PhD for ship dynamics. Choose your top 3 favorite animals. Okay. Oh dang. Owl, squid, dolphin, I guess. Not necessarily in that order, but that's the order they ended up in. What about you, chat? What are your favorite animals? I find this sound oddly soothing. Just the sound of the menu going boop 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 boop. Horse. Gee, I wonder why. Octo. Owl. Wolf. Dolphin. Which is the third option? The owl, here we go. We weren't new to all this, so this time we challenged ourselves with a goal other than finding love. With the support of Zoe and Liam, we had decided to take on a project we had been putting off for too long.
Let's make a
Making our
masterpiece.
own comic book! We had so many ideas and yet we always found excuses not to work on them. But the con was the perfect setting to find inspiration and go for it. So what genre are we gonna do? I think I'm down for some superheroics. Oh wait, this was one of us supposed to choose together. Well, I made my choice. The fear of failure has stopped us for too long, but then we reminded ourselves of the thing that always kept us going. We were young and unafraid, and we were ready to stop.
I've sharpened all my weapons.
Okay. So, smarts, boldness, creativity, charm, fun. I think I need charm. Or maybe I need to be bold. I think I might need to be bold. You check out the games going on at the community zone and you find an area dedicated to retro video games. You start by playing some N64 games, then you go further back in time to play the original Super Mario, where Mario is a dick. You round out your playing session by playing checkers, and the royal game of your Mesopotamian gamer of skills granted positive fun. Wait, this was not the boldness? I got to the wrong location. I thought this was boldness. Wasn't this the sunglasses? Dang it. Later you sit down to play Wizard of Irons with Liam and Omen and April and Nico.
Good day to you.
Good day everyone. Thank you all for agreeing to be part of my campaign. Prepare to enter my fantasy realm of Vestratia, which could be the setting of my future novel if this all goes well, but no pressure. I'll set the scene. You're in a tavern looking for information on a warlock that you heard is trying to cast a curse on this realm. What do you do?
Oh, I got a spell just for that.
I think my cunning wizard, Wizzo Cunningham, would cunningly scan the tavern for any shady characters. I rolled a 15 on my perception check! Wizzo spots some shady hooded figures playing dominoes in the corner of the room. They look suspicious, almost as if they know something about. Ooh, Wizzo loves dominoes, and so do I. I joined the game! Okay, are you going to talk to them too? As I was saying.
Silly!
Did you say dominoes? Sorry, I had to check my phone, so I wasn't paying attention. But I love dominoes! As do I. I will destroy you all with this... you all at this game within a game. Liam, what number must my math rocket roll so that I may lay the most intimidating domino? Hell if I know. Wizard Environments doesn't have any rules on how to play dominoes in a campaign. Which means we homebrew it! Ourselves! This is why I love tabletop RPGs! The only limit is your imagination! Your friends spend the next hour playing dominoes in a Wizards and Wyverns campaign. Liam's allowing it, but you can tell he's about to tear his man bun out. Poor guy, maybe you should do something to get everyone refocused on this campaign. Roll sleight of hand to start eating the dominoes without your friends noticing. Except that you can't unhook these idiots. Help Liam redesign his whole campaign to be experienced through high-stakes domino matches. It's a win-win. Okay, so... You are pure dexterity, pure stealth. Piece by piece, the whole domino set goes down your throat. Your friends are too engrossed in their match to notice until... Well, friends, I think the match is over. I play my double 6 domino... You don't have it. In fact, you all suddenly notice that you're missing almost all of your dominoes.
I'll kill you!
What? Where'd they go? I was about to win! Don't fuck with me, Liam, or I'll be playing dominoes with your teeth next. I mean, yeah, I wonder where the dominoes are. This smells sketchy. Liam, do I detect any dominoes stealing magic in our midst? No, but with an arcana roll of literally anything, you can sense evil magic rolling off these hooded figures you've been sitting with. Wait, evil magic you say? Now I recall Liam saying something about an evil warlock. He must be the domino thief. Then we shall vanquish the bastard and reclaim what is rightfully ours. And we'll save the realm! Sure, if there's time. Your friends finally focus on completing Liam's quest, eventually defeating the warlock. What an adventure.
That was cool!
That was fun, especially the adventuring part. Next time, Liam, you should consider skipping the dominoes and getting straight to the adventure. Noted. You saved Liam's campaign, and all it took were some high stealth rolls and imaginary heartburn. You gain +2 fun, though you lose 2 creativity.
Magnificent.
Okay. I see the confusion now. It's because the location of fun is on top the boldness location. I see the confusion now. That is absolutely on me. Also, I have definitely eaten a bunch of domino pieces. Hopefully that will not mess with my stomach today. General advice, don't eat dominoes. The pizza are terrible. I'm kidding. I've never had a domino in my life. I don't even know if that chain is like in our country. But yeah, everybody. Man, I picked the right music. It's a jam. And considering we had to listen to it all night. I just realized something. Oh, the lobby of boldness. Yeah, the lobby is boldness. Down here is charm, smarts up here, and this is creativity. So yeah. You can go wherever you want. But yeah. What was I thinking again? Oh yeah. Has anyone seen my neck? I think I lost it. At least I have a necktie. It's almost as good as a neck. Lobby time? Sure. You're strutting down the lobby, proud of your amazing cosplay. A kid approaches you. Could I have an autograph, please? Oh, you have a little fan. You hand him an autograph. The kid yells, "Who's Chap?" He leaves crying as he realizes his favorite character is not real. Oops, forgot to stay in character. You gain +2 boldness for being a ruthless person who just shattered someone's dreams. There's a meetup for fans of Monster Prom on. So obviously you're going. It's awesome to see people support your friends. So chat, how long have you been following Zoe for? We were fans of Zoe back when sacrificing goats were cool. But it's not cool anymore. Don't go making sacrifices to Zoe if you were thinking of doing so. Oh, that's a Baldur's Gate 3 reference? Cool. Yeah, no worries. I haven't done that since. Shattering someone's dream for cosplay. Yep, worth it. Hold that thought. Look, everyone, it's Zoe and that. Is that D-Dog? Yo, dog. You banned a bot I reported from the Liam Prom Discord one time. It was really cool. Me? Cool? It was nothing. All part of Mod's job. This guy, am I right? He's like the sheriff of the server. Tell us how you got so cool, dog. Come on, spare a tip of two. You want me to give advice on being cool? Gosh. Hang on, I've got a notebook. With everything I've learned, let's see. You lead dog to it and go check on your other friends, who seem to be discussing the logistics of this meeting. So, Liam, what do you have planned to kick this thing up to the next level? What do you mean? You're the star attraction. You gotta do something awesome to give the fans unique Liam Prom experience they'll cherish forever. I understand. You want me to perform the one-man German opera I've been working on? I don't think that's quite what the fans are looking for, Liam. Are you sure? I've been practicing and I really think I'm getting quite good. Here, just let me warm up! No opera! There's a reason opera Liam was cut from the draft. It's got to be something a normal person would think is awesome too. The unpretentious dog that he is in no way qualified to judge what that might be. Looks like it's up to you to find a way to make this fan meet for the ages. Instead of commemorating tattoos, get commemorative scars. Stab everyone in the foot. It will last forever. Or, everyone's seen Liam turn into a bat. Some have seen Liam turn into a hot dog stand, but no one's seen Liam turn into a bounce castle. Surprising, memorable, and you can bounce inside of Liam. One-man German opera. I mean that. Honestly, it sounds fun, but I don't know if my voice can handle that. But yeah. And in case anyone's curious, this form goes for. It's called Vox Chimera. It's really just for when we're unsure who's fronting. But yeah. The top one, here we go. That's a great idea. So dumb and counterintuitive, Liam would 100% do that.
Heck yeah!
Yeah, totally. And then I bet he'd be all like, tattoos are so passé. Oh, let us try. He's so mainstream and roll his eyes, right? I don't sound like that. Except you totally do. Sorry, man. But have no shame on your brand. I don't have a brand. I have an artistic manifesto. And it is not being dumb and counterintuitive. Oh, yeah? Show us your feet. What? Show us your feet. Prove to us that at no point in the last several centuries have you ever stabbed your own foot for a dumb and counterintuitive reason.
Don't be ridiculous.
This is ridiculous. The feet. Oh, the feet. I'm going to keep chanting until you take off your shoes. Fine. Oh, Liam's dog's out. This is like the third best day of my life. That's weird. I'm looking real close at Liam's feet and there's no foot stabbing scar. Ooh, doesn't Liam have some sort of special regenerative vampire powers? I bet he just healed the foot stab wound immediately. Dog set up the Liam prom wiggy, so he's got to be right. And it makes sense, foot stabbing is just so Liam. Let's all stab each other for Liam! Everyone gets foot stabbed. You gain 2 boldness and lose 2 fun. For your badass yet painful plan, even Liam gets stabbed so he won't feel left out. Actually, it's not as bad as it was last time. I knew it!
I think this is my checkpoint.
Okay, so since you are currently at the boldness, I can't go down. But that's assuming that I think I need some charm. Near the Merc Hole, you'll find a gacha shop. You put in a coin and you get a real buff duck. Random but cool. Everybody a moment. I have a hair in my mouth. Okay, that was really uncomfortable. Can we all agree that hair should never go in the mouth? Like, oh, I could feel that in my throat. That was absolutely uncomfortable. You put in another coin, you open the gacha, and there's a letter. Please help us, we buff ducks were imprisoned in these balls by the gacha master centuries ago. It all began when... And you're already bored. You get another gacha ball and it's another buff duck. Cool take plus 2 charm. Yep, hair in the mouth is the worst. You're perusing Artist Alley with Liam, Zoe and Omen when you come upon an artist doing live commissions.
Cool.
There you go. Oh cool, will you draw me a picture of Susie the battle corn eating an apple? It's a fandom in-joke. Nah. What? Why not? Do you want me to explain the in-joke so you don't feel left out or something? No, Susie the battle corn is just too simple. I've been drawing easy art all day. Can't you give me a real challenge? Fine. You asked for it. Do you do hardcore, not safe for work? With a smirk, the artist draws a picture of Susie the battle corn so it's strange she couldn't hold the 6th position. You're not even sure if she's the top or the bottom.
Holy fuck.
Oh yeah, hey there, I am Vox Arachne. Good to see you all. Oh, you're kind of a douche, but I'll admit, you really can draw. You want a real challenge? You pathetic pencil pusher, fine. Draw me an owl. An owl. Yes, they are creatures of supreme beauty and poise. Surely no artist could capture their... The artist shoves a flawless drawing of an owl into Owen's hand. Damn, he's good. I got something. Draw the moment the last vestiges of hope die in a man's eyes, leaving him a broken shell of a person. Oh, that one is difficult. In less than 60 seconds, the artist draws a picture that makes your stomach lurch into with second-hand despair. Fuck. Looks like it's down to you, Vox. Can you stump this master artist? Let me see. Everyone says hands, fabric, folds, and horses are the hardest things to draw. So, commission a horse with hands for hooves winning a wet t-shirt contest. Commission 50 perfect replicas of a $100 bill. Okay, the top one is pretty good. I'm gonna pick the top one. No, I'm not going to draw that.
Pathetic.
Aha! You admit defeat then! Hey, I never said that I couldn't draw it. I just refused to. Therefore, breaking the Sacred Commission artist's oath for shame. Actually, it's common artists to refuse to draw some types of commissions. Really? I never do that when I'm taking commissions. Just because there's no law you won't stoop to doesn't mean the rest of us can't have boundaries, sorry. Well, what are your absolutely won't draw these boundaries then? Trains. I refuse to draw trains. Not since the incident. So you draw anything but trains. Would you draw a horse with hands for hooves winning a wet t-shirt contest? Yes, I suppose I would. Liam takes out a pencil and sketch pad and draws a freaky wet horse for your viewing pleasure.
It's
This looks
breathtaking.
great! Do you think you could draw another one like this with Susie the Battlecorn? Take that, you bastard! Liam is like 8 times the artist you are. Whatever. Today has been a win for superior artists and sexy horses. You gain 2 creativity for making such an elaborate request, but lose 2 boldness.
Right after I touch up my makeup.
So, where are you going now? There are plenty of places you can go. But yeah, I guess I should swap the background while I have the chance. There you go. We can go to the hotel. Absolutely. Let's see here. you're outside the con when you see a bunch of sleepy-looking people sitting down. Hey, welcome to the Smokers Lounge. One of them says to you, there's no Smokers Lounge, so we decided to make one out here. Want a puff? He asks, you seen too many PSAs to say yes to drugs. But you strike a conversation with them while they get high off their asses. They have interesting opinions on snacks, ASMR videos, and 2001 A Space Odyssey. Listening to them and inhaling their weed fumes gives you true creativity. As I said to that paperboy, they arrested Oscar Wilde for that. For that? That's literally the only thing I planned on doing this weekend. Yeah, it sounds like the 80-90s would not have been a great time to enter my slut era. Ah, what a lovely day to relax with your friends at the hotel. If only the quesadilla you ate earlier wasn't putting up such a fight. Which is a polite way of saying you have to take a massive shit. You go to the bathroom, but now you face the greatest problem of traveling with friends. You don't want them to hear the plop. You know the plop, the super clear sound that proves you're taking a dump. You decide to wait for the perfect time to let all hell break loose, ideally when your friends are being noisy enough to cover the sound. I'm getting hungry. Anyone got popcorn I can pop? No, but I have some marshmallow you can eat. They're yummy and quieter anyway. Fuck. Anyway, wanna listen to music? The new Pasquilla Bronte album came out last week. Actually, I can show you all the new genre I've been getting into. It's called Whispercore. Fuck! Oh shit, the season finale of reincarnated as a supervisor in the deafening loud firecracker factory is on tonight. Let's watch it! Wait, that show just got cancelled, didn't it? Let's have a moment of silence to honor its memory. Fuckity fuck! As usual, it all comes down to you. Do something to cover the sound of your plot. Plop out of the bathroom window instead. You're on the 5th floor, so according to physics, the chances of your friends hearing the plop are far lower. You want them to think you're not pooping, therefore you should cover the noise by screaming, I'm not pooping. Great. Man. Okay, here we go. Perfect. It's the ultimate misdirection. I'm not reading that out loud. Good for you, chat. Thanks for keeping us in the loop. You're pooping, aren't you, chat? When you're listening, that's the one thing they said they are not doing. Then what are you doing, chat? It's a secret. Now I have to know. The suspense is killing me. I bet they're baking us a surprise cake. In the bathroom. Of course, it's the least likely place to do it. No one would suspect it. Wow, Chad is clever. And good at baking, I hope. You're done pooping and no one heard the plop, which is good. But now you have to sneak out of the bathroom window and buy a cake. This isn't made any easier by the fact that you're on the 5th floor. But as the saying goes, you pooped in this bed and now you have to lie in it. You lose 2 smarts, but at least everyone thinks you are a great bathroom baker and you gain 2 charm. That happened, I guess. Everybody chooses a celebrity. Say your choice out loud to the other players before advancing. Well, I guess we did Elliot Page last time. But we should pick a queer celebrity to honor the Pride Month theme. So let's pick Elton John. So chat, what is your celebrity? Oh, sorry about that. I saw the microphone picking that up. I'm really sorry. I was just putting down a bottle. Nicolas Cage. Interesting. Very interesting. So it's Nicolas Cage versus Elton John. Player orders decided based on which celebrity was most likely killed and replaced with a robot clone 10 years ago. Start debating now. Chat wins. I gave it some thought and chat just wins. No need to debate this one. Time to get some fresh air.
Do you think they serve wine?
Where do you want to sit, chat? Go with Zoe and the Clown Girl, or Nico and Liam, or Omen and Dog. Well, I know that Vox Eidolon wanted to go for Liam, but I don't really know. Zoe maybe Oman. I'm not sure. Dog and Nico also both seem really nice. I don't know. One of them? Yep, it's chat first. I wish we were listening to better music. This is a little... I don't know. I'm not really big on the beat. Yeah, it is a tricky choice. Like there are like a lot of good characters to date here. Sure, you guys can go for April. Do you wanna A. Watch a movie, B. Board game night, C. Go for a walk? Remember that the chili determines how spicy the scene is. Board game night, here we go! You and April have a great game night to decide to play charades.
Are unbeatable.
April wipes the floor with you. You could have foreseen this, since clowns and mimes are probably related to some degree. Still, it was fun watching them silently devour a whole rotisserie chicken. New king unlocked.
Anyone sell mana potions?
Okay. Okay, I'm leading in this direction. You and Omen go on a lovely stroll through the park.
Walking?
They reminisce about the villain
No
days, a favorite
destination?
conversation of theirs. This time it's focused on an old grimoire they used to have. and all the magical havoc they used to wreak with it. Ah, the glory days. Too bad we can't get them back. Or can we? Day 2.
Draw your weapon. Get it?
The con is a whirlwind of activity and overstimulation, but somehow you find time to work on your comic. Time to brainstorm! So, this is mine. They're about to cancel your favorite TV show. The TV execs call you. You have the chance of saving the show by brainstorming a new character for the next season. Think ahead, who should this character be? Doc with a hat. Gary Gunhands. Do what all great artists do, a clear self-insert of yourself. Super Einstein. Here you go, clear self-insert.
Let's make a
Okay, chat.
masterpiece.
Your old friend group has grown apart. It's been 10 years since you last hung out. And now you have to think of a plan that will bring you all back together. The not so well known Tango for 4 competition. Committing a crime that ties your fates together forever. A too good to ignore 4-for-1 promotion at the local car wash. Or a night at the local swingers club. Which do you prefer? It is crime time!
I'll show you the way.
So chat, where are you going today? Now you have plenty of options for where to go. Okay, chat is going for fun. You enter a competition of terror tournament because you're reckless enough to gamble your entire future. After several hanged men and burning towers, you decide to harness the power of the celestial bodies. With your best Yu-Gi-Oh impression, you throw down Pluto. Pluto isn't a planet anymore, you're playing with an old deck. You're disqualified and your opponent also predicts that you'll die of chlamydia. While you just gained +1 terrible fate, you also got +2 fun because dying from chlamydia means that at some point you'll get laid. Later, you and April take a stroll around the merge hall. You've done it a dozen times already, but now it's just you two, so it's kind of almost romantic.
Wow!
Oh chat, look at that Vocaloid statue. Let's take a picture with it. April pulls over a phone to snap a selfie, but then she gets a call that makes her face turn wider. She takes a deep breath before answering it. Hi mother, why are you calling me? Good afternoon, darling. What a privilege to finally hear your voice. Are you aware that you missed my last 6 calls? Sorry I haven't been checking my phone much while I'm at the con. Is that so? I thought you were always on your phone managing that internet job of yours. I can hear the quotation marks over the phone, mother. Good. Could you also hear my disappointment at you leaving the Circuit de la Pitre for whatever streaming Minecraft is? With all due respect, mother, I really don't want to have this argument again. An argument requires 2 opposing viewpoints with some degree of validity, my dear. Be that as it may, I called you today to make sure you registered your clown egg. Clown egg? Oh yeah, it's traditional for clowns to paint their signature makeup on an egg and submit it to the clown egg registry so no one copies your look. Why are you telling me that? Don't explain clowning to me, my dog. I'm not the one who dropped our noble craft for no discernible good reason. No, mother, I was explaining it to chat. Who's that? They better not be some new lover of yours. You know your father and I would never approve of you seeing a non-clown. If you really are ready to begin courting, you should have talked to me. I can arrange you a chaperone date with Buffo from Circudia Pagliassi.
No!
I probably insulted a bunch of Italians right there. What? You can't marry me off to Buffo? He smells like eggs and he hunks when he breathes. Big yikes, you can't pursue April if she's unhappily married. So it looks like you need to show her mom that you're a viable suitor, but how? You have just the thing for this. Not long ago, you recorded and edited a video introduction for an 80s video dating service. It explains why you'd be a good lover. Call your friend Liam. He'll be happy to confirm you're definitely a clown. The bottom one is so much fun. Yeah, Liam would definitely confirm that you are a clown. We're doing Liam. I am so glad we're doing the funny option. You open this up into a freeway call and put Liam on the line. What do you need, Chad? Are you locked in the bathroom again? No, I was hoping you would tell April's mom what a clown I am. You want me to judge you to a total stranger? I thought you would never ask. That's so Liam. So, Liam, was it? Can you vouch for Chad's clownishness? Indeed. As long as you define clown as one who commits acts of such buffoonery that you can't help but laugh, because otherwise you'll cry. Moreover, their sense of style as clown is to the utmost degree. It would hurt your eyes all the way in the back row. You know, Chad can hear all this, right? That's fine, it's healthy for them to endure a bit of constructive criticism sometimes. The verbal brutality of Liam's person makes me trust them, and if they speak this well of Chad, I suppose they are good enough for me. Really? Oh, thank you, mother, thank you so. Yes, you're welcome. Now, away with you. I'm having dinner party tonight, and the rubber chicken still needs to be brined. Okay, bye, mother. Bye, Liam. Thank you so much for helping me deal with her, Chad. How can I make it up to you? Oh, I know. I'll give you another favor to do for me.
You're the best!
Can you please take my clown egg to the registry? Mother will kill me if I put it off any longer, and I'm scheduled to do a stream soon. Thanks. She gives you the egg, kisses you on the cheek, and flourishes off. You'll never wash your face again. You gain 2 charm and lose 2 creativity. Well, I guess it's just you and me now, little buddy.
I've sharpened all my weapons.
Yep, it effing worked. And I'm gonna go get smarter. You go to the main stage to watch a panel on how to make a successful comic. Step 1, good artist copy, great artist steal. Seems easy enough. There are lots of great comics out there to steal from, like Spider-Man. Step 1, write what you know. You know plenty about Spider-Man. The future of your comics look bright. Step 3, add a shark. Sharks are cool. Well shit, you don't know all that much about sharks. More research will be needed. Still, maybe there's a Spider Shark comic by Vox in the future. You gain 2 smarts from all you learned. Later, you're at the hotel bar with Dog and Nico. You progress past the happy tipsy stage and are deep into sad boy hours. Oh. Yeah, I don't know. I don't want to sound ungrateful. My dad loves me, but I never felt like he's trying to understand my hobbies or why I like the things that I... Everybody shut the fuck up right now. Glorious! I have glorious news. I finally tracked down my old magic grimoire from my villain days. I found time to check my old evil lairs for my belongings. Most of them have been converted into Airbnbs, but I found my grimoire buried in one of the bathrooms. The owner was great, but you cannot make an omelet without breaking a few toilets, or however the saying goes. Good for you, Omen! What spells are you gonna cast first? Good question. One of my favorites was an incantation that turns people inside out. Such a slow, hilarious way to die. You're not gonna do that one, are you? Well, now I have to. Trust me, dog. You'll have it. Corpus inversium mysticum. Why do you look the same, Nico? Were you already inside out or something?
What?
You tried to cast it on me. I think the problem is, you know, the whole being defeated and imprisoned in a suit that blocks your magical powers thing. Right. Hey, cheer up! I'm sure you can still cast some of the spells in there without magic.
Heck yeah!
Yeah, it's like when you're making brownies but forgot to buy sugar, so you use applesauce instead. Virtually the same dish. Someone needs to enroll Dog in a cooking class. Stat. But right now you gotta cheer up by finding a spell they can cast with no magic. So either this spell is for shooting metal projectiles at deadly speed. You're pretty sure that's just a gun. Or you don't need a precision spell to control someone else's body, just piggyback ride them. Sorry. My brain short-circuited there for a second. I think completely spaced out. But chat has not made a choice yet, so that works out. Really sorry about spacing out. It happens sometimes. I guess I'll give it another 30 seconds, and if chat hasn't picked something by then, I'll pick it. Shouldn't wait too long on these things. I'm okay, I think. I feel a little warm and a little spacey, I guess. I have a lot on my mind today. Wait! What? Is it my event? You know what? It's my event. Okay, here.
Nice job,
That presents
idiots.
the same problem, idiots. Guns are fueled by magic, which I cannot cast. I'm like 65% sure guns aren't fueled by magic. Wait, really? So any old fool can use them? Pretty much. What a wonderful world, eh? Then I must obtain one. Are guns difficult to get? I'm no expert, but they're deadly weapons, so I imagine so. 30 minutes later, Omen walks out of the gun store with a pistol in her pocket. Well, it was easy now to put this deadly body to use. Should we go to a shooting range or something? Shooting the gun would be more fun if you had a target to aim at. Dog. Anything can be a target if you use your imagination. Omen shoots some poor sap crossing the street. He was jaywalking, so you guess he kinda deserved it. Excuse me, miss, did you just shoot that innocent bystander? Yes, but you see, I had a very good reason for doing so. I wanted to. Fair enough, but you gotta have a license to carry a firearm. You know what the punishment for not having one is? No, what is it? A warning. Consider yourself warned. Carry your license, young lady. Remember, civilians are only allowed to shoot 4 people per day. But between you and me, if you claim it was self-defense, you can squeeze in a few more for free. Noted. Oh shit, you live in hell. But at least Owen's happy with their new gun. You gain 2 boldness and lose 2 fun.
Hashtag slay.
Okay, where do you guys want to go? I'm really sorry about what just happened. Why is the main stage closed off? What is this? Weird. More fun. Yeah, fun is not an option at the moment. The stage is closed off, as you can see. Trying to click it now. Nothing happening. So, yeah, hotel, expo, or vendors. Yeah. The dealer hall! You find some teenagers selling their own fan signs, all so cute. You check them out and they are awful. As far as you remember, you had better taste when you were their age. To show them how it's done, you make your own sign right in front of them. What a mentor! You leave it on the stand so they can sell it. They don't seem to like you, but that awesome sign you made needs you to charm. You, Liam, Zoe, and April are browsing Artist Alley looking for any prints that grab your attention. You end up finding a booth that doesn't so much grab your attention as step on it. Feet of all shapes, sizes, and colors are painted on display here. Welcome, friends! Browse as much as you like. I'm running a sale. Socks and sketches for half off. Wow, dude, when you commit to aesthetic, you commit. I respect that, but buy feet. I merely find them fascinating, physically, emotionally, spiritually, obsessively, that's all. Perhaps one of you would like to commission me to draw your own lovely feet. I'm always interested in finding new models. The closest you'll ever get to my feet is getting buried in your ass! Take a hike, fucko. Oh, getting one buried in your ass, that makes more sense. Because I'm guessing you like hikes. Lots of walking and feet involved, that's all I'm trying to say.
I'm impressed.
You're certainly a master of drawing feet, my friend. I'm impressed. Feet are infamously difficult to draw. God, they really are. Everyone complains about hands, but you know what they say? Feet are just the hands of the legs. Do you have any tips for humble yaoi artists looking to improve at drawing feet? I don't employ any specific technique when I draw feet, honestly. It's more like a kismet or a mitzvah. It's the siren song of the foot, with its myriad bones and loving soul guiding my pencil where it must go. Well, the foot siren definitely singing to me. Does anyone else have any advice on how to draw feet? I'll take anything. You may not have advice, but you do have random bullshit you can pass off as advice. Draw a pair of shoes, then erase them from your drawing. Voila, now the feet are showing. Switch lives with someone for, you know what they say, you gotta walk a mile in someone else's shoes if you wanna know their feet. Like, really well. I also did not expect a literal foot guy. Like, that is a literal foot guy. Sup, Darkrai? Welcome to the stream. It's Voxarachne today. I'm doing so and so. What about you? Hope you're well. We are doing the top option.
That makes no sense.
Don't be dumb, Chad. Nah, Liam. We shouldn't call them dumb. We don't know what intellectual challenges they may have. Ah, fuck it, I'm desperate enough to give their method a shot. So duels a character on her tablet, then she deletes the layer with the shoes on. Wow, there are feet under there. Thanks for the life hack, chat. Well, good morning, Darkrai. I hope you wake up soon, feeling better. Oh, a burrito. Nice. That is a neat breakfast. What? But that makes no sense. There can't be feet there. There can't! Liam draws a naked man wearing shoes in his sketchbook. You can tell he's stressed because he barely spends any time shading the scrotum. When he raises the shoes, look at that! He has feet now for some reason. For no reason, in fact. How silly! Reality is broken, chaos reigns, I keep screaming, but God won't answer! Look at the bright side. God may be dead, but I can draw feet now. It all worked out. You win some, you lose some. Like how you just gained 2 creativity but lost 2 charm. Life is all about balance.
Such big
Okay,
stats.
so okay, there are only 2 locations left, I guess. Am I increasing boldness or creativity? Here goes my boldness. I am roaming around the lobby and find someone with my exact same cosplay. Unacceptable! You decide to solve this conflict the traditional way, a knife fight to the death. The other cosplayer doesn't carry a knife, so he gets automatically disqualified. You win the right to cosplay. Yep, all our BS is working in this one. We gain 2 bonus for always carrying a knife for no reason at all, and because I'm kinda scared of you. You're wondering which of your friends you'll coincidentally run into next when you see Liam and Omen arguing nearby. Look, as your sponsor, I'm just saying that I don't think you've been bringing the right attitude to meetings lately.
Fuck the
And
redemption
I am
arc
saying
program.
the redemption arc program is stupid, pointless bullshit, and I want out. You know you'll have to go back to prison if you quit, right? I know, but can I not do what the youths are doing to their jobs these days? I believe it's called quiet quitting.
Nope.
No, Omen, you can't quietly quit rehab. Fuck, I hate this! What is the point of being good anyway? It's just something you have to do. I do not have to do anything. That is just that big good, what that big good wants you to think. Goodness is a requirement to live in a civilized society. You have to make positive choices and care about other people. Objection! I can be evil and care about some other people. I care very much for Dog and April and Vox. What about me? As I was saying, I can care for others and still subjugate the universe to my ruthless, totalitarian rule. These are not conflicting ideals.
I'm out.
That's not... fuck it, I give up. Vox, I see you hiding behind a pillar. Make yourself useful and give me an inarguable reason why Omen should choose to live a life good. It's cool to have morals, and if you manage to collect all the morals, they let you add a new rule to the rules of conduct. How else are you gonna get a rating at ratemymorals.com? What? This changes everything! Omen grabs you, you grab Liam, and you all run to the county clerk's office. I'll just need to fill out this form confirming you have all the morals, says the clerk in a dull, monotone voice befitting government agent. Let us see what we have here. Forgive others, be humble, admit fault. Check, check, and check. What could you possibly have done to exhibit those morals? Do you remember when I accidentally stabbed that teenager in the shoulder?
Ugh.
Accidentally? You said, stop pissing me off, I will stab you, right before you did it. Nevertheless, I admitted fault for hurting him, forgave him for being a crybaby, and showed humility. I'm not sticking around to finish the job. You're not going to accept this, are you? Sir, I'm about to clock out. If the technicality fulfilled the requirements, it's good enough for me. You may add 1 moral to the list, Miss the Undefeated Omen.
Genius.
I have thought long and hard about it, and I would like to make it morally correct to punch Liam the lion cord whenever he says something snarky. Sure done, have a good night. Okay, that's not bad as bad as I was expecting, but it's also the stupidest thing I've ever. Ah, god damn it, Owen, that hurt! Look, Liam, I'm a good person. By all technical difficulties, even Liam has agreed that Omen's behaving better than usual today. You gain 2 fun and lose 2 charm for putting her on the path of good. It's shopping time! Chat, what do you want? Come in, come in! Pick a box, any box! Dull Daniel does nothing. Yes, Dull Daniel does nothing. These figurines are literally nothing. The choice for those who don't want the unexpected to hit them in the head. Ah, classic. Stats, but now they're people. It's based on the stat icons from popular video game Human Prom. They are said to have slight effects on people's stats. Zodiac first. Cosmic Office. Includes the first selection of 6 out of 12 star signs you can date on the acclaimed dating sim. These figurines are said to have non-slight effects on people's stats. Want to test your fortune? I can see why. Buff Bucks. Oh, so you like Buff Bucks? It's immortalized some of the most legendary wrestlers of Underground Insect League. That was probably years ago. But beware, these big muscles come packing big effects on stats. Landmarks in Love. It is a series of hands-on figurines that are said to take effect on specific places for those who want locations to get spicier. My Weird Little Village. My Weird Little Village brings to figurine form some of the most popular neighbors of this cozy yet creepy game. They are said to be cursed. They may profoundly impact your own self or the ones you are trying to romance. Major Arcana No Mercy. I'm your Major Arcana No Mercy. It has some of the missed characters from the hit anime of the same name. These figurines are all about sound and video for some reason. So guys, what do you want? What kind of chaos shall reign today with the figurines? Got all the choices, chat. Pick whichever you prefer. My Weird Little Village. Okay. Is this item for you or for me? You can pick who gets it. So chat. Well, here it goes, chat. You've got Funkable Fungus. This item makes you see the romance objects in a strange new way. Ah, now there's personal taste for mystery. Grab a box, any box. They're all the same and all indifferently different. Okay. I'm picking a buff box, and I'm grabbing it for myself. The Battle Beetle. Every turn your own stats will keep swapping positions until you choose a location. Uh-oh. Oh. Ah, good choice. Only true connoisseurs would pick my best item at random. Where do people want to sit? Oh wait, no wait, it's this.
Chronicles.
Love is fickle, but at least you have your comics to rely on. Time to brainstorm. For your service to the Rat community, the Rat King is the bestowing one superpower. Choose wisely. Wi-Fi kinesis, the ability to produce Wi-Fi signal with your mind. Explosive diarrhea, like explosive. Hypervisibility, because only lame people want to be invisible. You're here to be seen. The strongest armor ever, plot armor. I'm picking plot armor.
I'm the artist with the mostest.
You are at a very important job interview and you get a classic question, what's your one defining weakness? Your inability to get over your ex, probably was sharing too. Fart jokes make you laugh so hard that you become essentially inoperative. You cannot see if your eyes are covered. This shows you're a no-nonsense person. These attacks attack you on sight, seeking for admittedly just revenge. So chat, what is the choice? We are going for the geese. Time to get back to the con.
You reap what you sow, darling.
Chat, where are you going today? You can go wherever you want. Well, I should probably have this here. I have no idea why your fun is so low. Why is my charm so low? I think I might have been looking at your stats this entire time too. Oh, that's fine. I just need to figure out charm, or maybe not. Because my stats are gonna be rolling. But yeah, where are you going? Chat can go wherever they want. Anyone in chat can pick a location, and I will click it. That is the rules. You guys need fun. Okay. You attend an indie tabletop game showcase and get pulled into a Euro game based around the classic party game Never Have Ever. It's like the original game, but there are different point value assigned to the severity of your admissions. There are also sudden death rules, a phone a friend mechanic, and a robber somehow. 2 hours later, you decided that never will you ever play this game again. At least you gained 2 fun hearing the embarrassing things the other players admitted. You stopped to chat with little April, which is what you've been calling the clown egg that April made the mistake of trusting you with. And that's why Cars 3 is the best installment in the franchise. You agree, don't you, little April?
Hi there!
Hey chat! Who are you talking to? Huh, nobody. Definitely not a smaller, more delicate version of you. Okay, silly goose. I wanted to ask if you want to get bite to eat. My treat! April 1st. Just the hard-working starlet we were hoping to see. What are you doing out here? You should be using your downtime between autographing sessions to practice your signature. Chop chop. I was actually gonna get lunch with chat. If it's okay with you, Miss Managers? Who them? Please don't tell me you two are on a date. Dating is violation of your contract. Yes, having a romantic partner would be terrible for your brand. Makes it harder for fans to develop parasocial relationship with you.
Oh.
Ah, maybe that's a good thing? Wrong, but to sympathize with you, April, it must be difficult knowing that your contract is forever binding and you're going to die alone. There. When does it stop hurting? Never, silly. But you know, Marla, there might be a way to make April happy and make us money. If she dated another hot, trendy musician, her popularity might go up. What? That's not a bad idea. Perhaps you could set April up on a highly publicized date with Priscilla Bronte. Her last album was a hit. I can't date Priscilla Bronte. I've never even met her. So, this isn't good. There's got to be a way to put an end to April's manager's celebrity power couple scheme before it begins. Hey, you gotta sell yourself in the only language corporate shields understand, a dynamic PowerPoint presentation full of charts and buzzwords. Or, the most marketable part of celebrity couple is the dramatic breakup. Then you could be the rebound and sell the fantasy that normal people have a chance with celebrities. Ooh. The last one is kind of creative. And not super healthy, but creative. Number 2 sounds more interesting? Sure. Ooh, I like the normal people having a chance with celebrities angle. That's great carrot to dangle in front of April's fan base. Indeed, I can see the comments now. If someone this boring and unfashionable could catch April's eyes, what's stopping me? Ouch. Of course. You know, that's hilarious considering the fact that you're playing as Milo. But yeah, of course we'll still need to set some ground rules with you, chat. Right, you didn't think we'd just let you run off with our sweet, adorable financial asset without any oversight, did you? Well, you are never to monopolize April's time. She cannot be late to any of her concert streams, rehearsals, public appearances, or legally required bathroom breaks. If you and April break up, she'll be entitled to an alimony-esque share of your estate until she writes a breakup song about you that hits double platinum. You and April are never to do anything that could result in procreation during your sexual encounters. I loathe pregnancy scandals and I'm not taking any chances.
Ooh.
So, is anal still on the table then? Do we have to talk about all this right now? Miss Managers, it's embarrassing. Sorry, April, but it's high time we discuss the birds and the bees contract. Sign here and here. Bear in mind that we still need to stage some initial dates between Priscilla and April before Chad can play the rebound. So be sure to keep things platonic until the internet's filled with Priscilla split headlines. Otherwise, we'll sue you with an inch of your lives, shall. Well, at least you got them off our backs. But it looks like going to be a restaurant together is out of the question now. Maybe we could go back to the hotel and order room service instead. It's a deal. You gain 2 charm for convincing everyone that Priscilla is better off as April's ex, but lose 2 creativity.
I think this is my checkpoint.
Yep, they are swapping. That's wild. You decide to watch a panel discussing fighting game archetypes. Your main goal is to determine which archetype you'd be. Are you a grappler or are you a zoner? By the end of the panel, you realize you are the very rare lover, a highly ineffective archetype for fighting games. Makes sense, you're a better fit for dating sim. You gain 2 smarts for achieving such self-awareness. You're wandering around when you see Omen and Leon arguing a spooky constable as familiar to you as merge table. One day, the Leon court, one day without this armor. That is all that I ask.
Nope.
It's sure that. Then you're asking for too much. The Coven put you in that magic suppression armor for a reason. Yeah, stupid reason. You tried to take over the world one time. I'm sorry, Omen. You know I'll always champion your ability to be redeemed, but restoring your magic is a step too far. You need to make peace with your new reality. If you need any help with that, let me know.
Oh, fucking
As if I'd
Liam.
even ask you to hold open a door for me, you insufferable underfed eggplant. Bad day, Omen? Bad bad century, more like it. Liam refuses to authorize me to remove my accursed armor. It is unfortunate because there are many activities I would like to perform without it. Fingers crossed she's talking about sex. Alas, we must persevere. There are some other spells in my grimoire that I would like to cast, magic or not. I used to have the grandest of times summoning otherworldly creatures, sometimes to broker deals, sometimes just to have a chat. Ah, the halcyon days of youth. My inability to activate summoning circles makes this impossible, but perhaps with your innovative ideas we could change that. Omen's ego is clearly riding on this, and hey, with any luck this might result in her riding on you someday. How can you summon an entity and no magic required? Summoning powerful entities and exercise in selfishness. You're always calling them to come to you. Have you ever considered visiting them? Order pizza, it's summoning a delivery person. Ping the top one.
Genius.
Ah, good point. I think I have an address written down somewhere. 45 minutes later, you're standing by as Omen knocks on a suburban neighborhood door.
Tis I.
Diabola, scourge of all that is holy. Long time no see, old friend. Oh, hi Omen. Gosh, it's been so long. How's everything? Good, good. Besides being defeated by some lame do-gooders and getting imprisoned in an iron maiden for centuries. You know how these things go. But I'm back, baby. So how about we get into a fight, bash some skulls and curse some bloodlines? It'll be like good old times. Oh, honey, who's that at the door? Oh, Rebecca, I'd like you to meet Omen, my old friend. Really? You're the undefeatable Omen? Diabolus told me all about your little misadventures. You two were a pair of rascals, weren't you? Oh, that's a way of putting it. Anyway, Diabolus, how about it? If we hurry, we can still murder 20 or 30 people before sunrise. I mean, that's fun, but Rebecca and I were in the middle of reading our daughters their bedtime stories. If you're willing to wait, I'll heat up cherry pie and we can watch the latest episode of House MD together. Oh, I think I'll pass tonight, but thanks. No worries, it's still great to see you. You should stop by for dinner sometime. Please don't be a stranger. Owen makes their goodbyes and walks back to the bus stop. I'm sorry, Diabolus, wasn't all you hoped he would be, Omen? No, it's okay. I suppose that's time. Time makes lame asses of all of us. But still, it was nice to see him happy. True that, you gain 2 charm for helping Omen reconnect with their friend, but also don't lose too far.
Magnificent.
Where are you going, chat? Hotels, lobby, or merch hall? I figured out you can't go to any location we have been to previously on the same day. So yeah, merch hall, lobby, or hotel. To the dealer hall. Understood. You suddenly realize your phone is dead. Good thing you're at the merch hall. You find a stand where someone is selling chargers. You want to buy one, but you feel bad about buying something so not nerdy. They went the size and draws an ooh face on the charger. Sold! You gain 2 charm for your kawaii phone charger. Then you, Zoe, Nico, and April rush to your next amazing shifts at the pop-up maid cafe. Being a maid really feels like it could be your calling. Hey Chad, we need to talk to you in the kitchen. Sure, what's up? Remember girls' compliment sandwich? First of all, those stockings look so cute on you. Your cows were made to made. Ha! But you don't seem to be getting this made thing at all. Your customers keep leaving. Also, I saw you tying your own shoes the other day. Coming from you, I think that's quite impressive. I say there's room for improvement in the compliment sandwich department, but good. Not you chat. The whole point of this meeting is clearly stating you are not doing a good job. Oh, don't worry. You're not a completely lost cause. You just need to find your thing. Every maid brings her personal flair to the act. You gotta find your own brand. I have a bubbly demeanor that mixes well with my ability to bounce my boobs in carefree manner while I move. I noticed. Would you teach me? I'd love to do some boob bouncing exercise with you, Nico. I bang on my weirdness by filling the weirdo with off-putting charm spot. And I suppress all the horrible thoughts I have towards our customers under a tone so sweet you can almost feel the rainbow in my words. So, what's your thing? Teeth? What? Look, your table's 5, just ordered an omelette rice with ketchup art. Ketchup art is the reflection of a maid's soul. So why don't you use it as an opportunity to tell us what your whole deal is as a maid? Yeah, I else will have to fire you, but no hard feelings. Yeah, there's no pressure at all. What ketchup art will you draw on the next customer's omurice? A happy face feels implausible. Draw a hyper-realistic face of pure dread as the omurice is about to be devoured. Make it personal. Write the client's full address. They'll feel so seen. Number 2, sure. Let's do that. You deliver an omurice to the customer who isn't nearly as excited about it as you thought maybe. What the fuck is this? Maybe one of the most thoughtful personal omurice ever made. What's the problem, Master? Did chat get your address wrong? No, they got it right, but that's exactly what disturbs me. I don't get it, unless you mean you're disturbed in a good way. What? No, what's to like about some maid somehow knowing my personal details and basically doxing me on my omurice? How's that any different from when we did that cute birthday dance for you? Birthdays are also personal information. How is that even the same? Well, shortly after you sat down, we ran an online search to get your address, then we broke into your house to look around for personal information.
Ta-da!
No, to personalize your experience. You broke into my house? Of course, silly. How else did you think we knew today was your birthday? I hate that. That's so fucked up. Never do that again. So celebrating your birthday is fine, but breaking into your house to gather personal information about you isn't? Yes!
Are you for real?
Oh, I will never understand these double standards mortals have. Just guys, should we cancel the birthday cake with Master's social security number written on it for frosting? The customer storms out. Looks like you're not getting any 5-star reviews for your service day. Don't be sad, chat. It's not your fault. This one customer was impossible to understand. Yeah, you did great. And look, we made you some pancakes to cheer you up. We even wrote your email password with maple syrup. Oh, knowing you have friends who knows you so well warms your heart. And this gesture is super helpful too, as you're always forgetting your password. You gotta find some mnemonic cue for password 123. In the meantime, you gain 2 charm for trying to be personable, but you lose 2 creativity.
MVP!
Let's go. Oh, that is a thing, alright. It goes so fast. You're chilling in your hotel room and decide to browse the room service list. Wow, they have all sorts of kinds, 6-pack of beer, lots of shoelaces, even the very concept of creativity. That last one is expensive, but since money isn't a stat anymore, it'll be a net gain stat-wise. Shortly after someone brings you your 2 creativity and several shoelaces, imagine all you can do with all this. Now you're waiting in line to get into the con, but there's commotion up ahead, and for once, it's not your fault. Sorry, but you can't enter the con with that weapon. Come on, just let me bring it in. It's part of my cosplay. That's fair, partner. We'll let in people with swords and axes and stuff. Why is this different? I'm pretty sure there's a difference between a rubber sword and an AK-47. Okay, so it's dangerous weapon and it's cosplay. Which one overrides the other? Guys, this is obviously a Schrodinger's cosplay weapon situation. It's important to know if this is a weapon or cosplay until it's used for violence. Then we shan't know until we test it. Open fire! Are you kidding me? Of course not. This is for science, Liam. You who are so obsessed with logic and empirical facts cannot turn your back on this experiment. Oof, this nerd stuff makes my head hurt.
Damn it.
All of you make my head hurt. As much as you'd love to discuss this all day, you have a con to attend. Convince the guards to move this gunman along so you can get in. Dress the gun up as a kawaii waifu. It will be undeniable that it's cosplay first and foremost. They say no risk, no reward, so it really So is it really that bad to allow a gun into the con just because it sounds incredibly risky? Let's dress it up.
yeah.
Fuck yeah, this is my jam, but I never tried to make a gun sexy before. Begin by applying lip gloss to the muzzle. It will elicit thoughts of smooching and fellatio. Oh, I've got a sexy bra in my purse. Can we use that? One can always use a sexy bra. Attach it to the trigger guard to evoke the imagery of what is the term big booba. That's not going to work. I stand corrected. It's perfect. Show the gas. You lay the rifle at the guy's feet like bait in a spare trap. Yep, this settles it. This gun is clearly being used for horny cosplay purposes. Yeah, wow. Is it weird that I'm attracted to it? I mean, I gotta admit, guns are already making me a bit hard, but a gun in CC laundry makes me really hard. I respect that. And the love between an officer and his gun is a beautiful thing. Go to her partner. The demon cub starts hardcore making out with the AK-47. Wow, he's really deep-throating the muscle, huh? Indeed, it's hard to watch. I need to rid myself of this memory immediately. How expensive are lobotomies these days? You all sneak into the con while everyone's gain 2 creativity for waifuing the gun, but losing 2 boldness. Everybody choose a song, say your choice out loud to the other players before advancing. What a question. Let me think. Queer songs. Stronger Than You from Steven Universe. No, wait, I think we already used that one. Last, for Master Camp. Queer songs. I know it says it doesn't have to be queer, but I like to stick with the pride theme. I know I'm a little lost. I don't listen to as much music that I know are explicitly queer. And the few songs I do, I don't remember the names of, so it's a little... You know what, let's take another Steven Universe song because that's easier. It's Over, isn't it? By, which is sung by Pearl. Okay, chat, what are you picking? It's quite alright. Take your time. I got lost in thought anyways. Yeah. Remember that any person in chat can pick a song? Although it might be impolite to pick one before Cats has picked theirs, since they said that they are trying to decide. The current background song, okay. Let's see where this is going. Player order is decided based on which song would have the most chance to become a hit if you travel back in time and played it during medieval times. Start debating now. I'd say it's over, isn't it? It has a lot of emotions, and it's not... it is about a woman singing about another woman, which is... but it's... what's called... If a guy sings it, the homophobic people of the medieval times wouldn't be able to tell. I know back then, like, songs that has a lot of dynamic with the lyrics were really popular. It might even be possible to make like an opera version. Whereas this here is like upbeat, a little bit rockish. Like not... I think it would terrify them. the same way metal music terrifies my mom. So I would like to take this one, unless Chad has any counter arguments. Cats has agreed with me, therefore I win.
Time to restore some stamina.
Oh, it does it here too. Holy frick. Dang it. Talk about the Spooky Con friend, getting used to the modern world, being a volunteer at Spooky Con. Another one of Liam's genius ideas. Due to your love of intellect, I feel obliged to point out this was sarcasm. Oh, lower. Thanks. No problem, Vox. I have your less intelligent back. Again, thanks. Okay, so tell me about volunteering. I hear you're not a fan of it, huh? I see you got the sarcasm perfect. Yes, I hate it. When constantly asked to execute menial tasks that are for beneath me, it's almost insulting. Liam insists it might help me understand the beauty of helping those in need. I highly suspect it's just another form of torture he has devised for me. I'm still unsure if he's an idiot or a mastermind. At least you're not alone at it. Yes, surely you're referring to Doc. He is precious and must be protected at all costs.
Really?
Huh, I didn't expect that. Why, don't be mean to Dog or I will stab you in the eye. No, I love Dog. I guess I was just scared you two wouldn't get along. How could we not? I am the commander of our army of friends, while he is the second most essential piece, an incredible moral booster. Still, it is honestly baffling how someone who's wears the skull of a dead warrior as his face could be that soft. An enigma of a person, if you ask me, but nonetheless, he is priceless in his ability to encourage and inspire everyone who surrounds him. I mean, I bet Dog would love to hear that. No shit, he'll probably cry, that wonderful weakling. Oh man, the way we talk about protecting Dog, it makes me think this did help you understand the beauty of being there for other people.
Oh,
stupid smart
fucking Liam.
You spent the rest of the night plotting Omen's revenge on Liam for making them care about other people. Still, you know that deep down they appreciate what Liam did.
Who wants a refreshment?
Where are you going, Chad? You can pick wherever you want. Where do you want to sit? It is clown time! We want to talk about her past, her hobbies, or her career. Hobbies, sure. Well, you know I love clowning around. I like J-pop idols, video games, singing, dancing. But anyone who follows your streams knows that much. Give me the VIP stuff. I want to know more about you. There's not much more to it, chat. What are you expecting to hear? That I have secret hobbies such as committing crimes?
You're such a silly goose.
You're such a silly goose. Ah. Well, let's break this pregnant pause. Little known fact, I've been getting into golf recently. Okay, I didn't see that coming.
Why?
Why golf? With channel, it's like I'm supposed to do fun stuff all the time to be entertaining 24/7. I think I just want to get into something rather boring. People will tell you golf is actually riveting, and nah, they're full of shit. It's snooze, and I love it for it. I see. It's not my biggest passion ever, but it's surely one that isn't known by the public. The company would never approve of a hobby that far from my brand.
I like it.
Well, I do approve. We could even play golf together one day. Or maybe mini golf. I feel like I'd enjoy that one more.
No!
No, do not try to make golf sillier. I mean, honk? Okay, golf it is. You spend the rest of the night looking at golf equipment. You are now intrigued by how April would like look in golfing attire. Day 4, it's the final day, guys.
Time to expand my brand.
It's almost time to find a date, but first it's almost time to publish your comic. Now is your chance for a final brainstorming session to publish it. You got the job, but 5 years have passed and working here makes you miserable. There's only one reason why. You won't just quit and set the whole building on fire. They somehow got incriminating copies of the angsty poems from your emo phase. Jennifer from accounting. You lost a bet. Taco Tuesdays. Why are you not burning down your old workplace? Or your current workplace? I find that sound so soothing. I'm so sorry. I know some people find it annoying, but I'm like here. Ooh. It's video game ASMR right here. Tacos, here we go.
Draw your weapon.
Okay, you have 4 stallions. They are your pride and joy, and yet you are a bit embarrassed by how you came to have these 4 stallions. Got a surprise in a cereal box. You convinced the agents of the Witness Protection Program to make them part of your new identity. Your rich parents bought them to incentivize you to give up your dream of attending art school. You blackmail God. This here is pretty much on brand. I know, but I like it.
Gotta get some XP.
My stream, my rules. Okay, I'll try to do that less going forward, okay? Dang it. You're sitting at the main stage for a panel till the dating sims back. The stage is empty. After a few minutes, a shy-looking guy approaches the mic and says, "They're not, because they never left to begin with." Yay, the audience goes crazy. Crazy for dating sims. You gain 2 smiles on learning. Dating sims will never stop being cool. Afterward, you're thinking dreamily of Omen and how sexy she is when she's trying to remove her armor and restore her magical powers. You're dreaming about arguing with Liam about it until you realize that she's actually right in front of you arguing with Liam about it. Dreams do come true. What about half a day, and I shan't even remove the full suit, just the cape? Oh man, we've been over this. The answer is no. Come on, I am doing a compromise with you instead of simply bashing your skull in. Is that not indicative of a vast growth I made as a person? I hear you, but I said no. And even if I changed my mind, I doubt the coven would ever agree to it.
Oh.
I have ways of making them agree. Like I'm baking them a batch full of delicious cooking with practically no poison in them. That is what nice people do to persuade others, right? Well, it's a start.
Goodbye.
Look, I've got a panel to go to now. We can talk more about this later. Wait, you're not dismissing me outright. Does that mean I have a chance? We'll see. Don't get your hopes up. Too late! That wasn't really too late. That's good news. Liam is close to caving in and giving me my powers back. I needed to sharpen my rusty magic skills. One I'd definitely like to practice a necromancy ritual I used to cast to raise an army of skeletons such wonderful times I had. There I was, conquering kingdoms, terrifying widows and children. I was a bona fide bone lord. So how about it? Can you work your magical non-magic skills and get me skeleton warriors I deserve? Oof, that's tall, but Omen's happiness isn't blind. Time to raise some bones. I'm gonna pull out the weekend at Bernie's. After asking Omen for some time to prepare the spell, you call your favorite shenanigan assistants.
Hi.
Hey Ox, you said something about needing to borrow a skeleton? I'm kinda attached to this one, but... No, not necessarily. I've already got 25 skeletons. I just need your help making puppets out of them. Where did you get 25 skeletons? Dog, you're asking the wrong questions. Are we talking marionettes or ventriloquist dummies, Ox? Any and all, you free to do necro arts and crafts until Omen returns to the Holy Room. Surprise! What is all this? It's a skeleton army, doesn't it tickle your funny bone? I suppose, but why are they all tied to you three via various strings and pulleys? Did you engineer this strange bone puppet contraption box? No, we made it. It's our weekend at Bernie's. Nico, you just sat there making a skeleton punch the whole time while Vox and I glued ribcages together. Irrelevant. So what do you say, Omen? Want to take your army to pillage a wall or something? Thanks, but no thanks. In fact, I came to say that after some thought, I decided to make peace with the fact that I cannot recreate my grimoire spells perfectly anymore. It's okay, a century has passed. It's only natural that times and I have changed.
Aww.
Okay, can we still show you the funny skeleton dance that we practiced while we waited for you to come home?
Splendid.
Oh, Dog, it would be an honor to witness it. You, Nico, and Dog animate your skeletons into dazzling dance routine for Omen's enjoyment. We can't afford to animate it, but let's assume it was plus 2 fun of
Right
witnessing it.
after I touch up my makeup.
Where are you gonna go? Where does everybody want to go? Community zone, here we go. That's, there. You attend a workshop at Community Zone. A renowned hairstylist is teaching the top 5 anime hairstyles to hide your bald spot. You thought the Sailor Moon fringe would look good on you, but the Yu-Gi-Oh! Star shape takes the cake. It needs a metric ton of hair gel, but it really brings out your features. Man, you can't wait to be bald. You gain 2 fun and 1 amazing hairstyle. Later, you and April's Clown Egg are having one of your now frequent heart-to-heart chats. Can I tell you a secret, little April? I think I'm really starting to like Big April. And this might be crazy, but I think she might like me too. But you can't tell her, okay? Not even with the telepathic connection I'm convinced you to share. Then your alarm goes off and April's done with work for the day. You stuff little April in your pocket and run to meet up with her big sister.
Cutie pie.
Hi chat, it's great to see you. What do you want to do now that I'm free? Whatever you feel like. I just hope nobody tries to split us up this time. Gosh, same, how crazy would it be if that happened again? Who would even try to come between us now? A jealous ex or maybe the government? Well anyway, I was thinking we could... Hey April, I've been looking all over you. I met this guy that you have to date. Since when do you like to play matchmaker, Nico? Since right now, meet my friend and your soulmate, Serpentito. Hola, my sweet tropical flower. Let me wrap myself around your gorgeous delicate throat. I think I managed to insult Italians and Hispanic people today. It's going great for me. You're joking, right? I would never joke about the true love between a clown and a sexy snake. Dang, the label should have known there'd be another bump in the road to make it Big April mine. What the heck, Chad? I thought you registered my clown 8 days ago. So you're just talking to it? That's so creepy. Well, this seems like a bad time, so Pentio and I can come back later. Like, yikes, the psychosexual attachment you formed with little April seems to be freaking out at Big April. So anyway, you can smooth this over and still get the girl. Explain to April that this isn't creepy at all, because you collect painted eggs that look like all your friends. Explain to April that you could never abandon something as precious as an egg she laid. They're both interesting. Well, chat. Again, any member of chat can throw down the thing. So. Why not at this point? What? You heard me. How could you ask me to abandon your precious child at some cold, unloving registry? You really think I laid this egg? Yeah, out of your clown cloak, I assume. My what? Oh, you didn't know? Sex ed is really going downhill, huh? The cloak is an orifice that ejects all lower body excretions such as poop, exhale. I know what a fucking cloak is. I just don't have one. I mean, where do you get these weird assumptions on clown anatomy anyway? The Wikipedia page for clowns and fish, I didn't expect so much overlap in those two species, but I'm not one to judge. I think you read the page for clownfish. Fish and clowns have extremely different anatomies for the record. Did you? Jeez, no wonder I found biology. Anyway, I'm really sorry I didn't register today. I just thought it was an important part of you, and well, you're really important.
You're such a silly
Oh,
goose.
you're a silly goose. I can't stay mad at you even when you're being a bit of an idiot. Actually, especially then. Honk honk! Look at that, being an idiot finally got you laid. Never give up on your dreams. You and April go out to the diner to celebrate. You order an omelette in little April's honor with a side of a hash browns and 2 charms.
Time to meet other NPCs.
Damn it! You're outside the con. Oh, such a long line to get in. You try to find the end line. You keep walking and walking and walking. And you find that the line doesn't end. In fact, the end of the line is the beginning of a different line. This one line goes to a guy who's giving out 2 plus creativity. That'll entertain you while you wait to get into the con. Later, you invite Omen to wind down and watch a movie at the hotel. Finally, you two can spend some much needed one-on-one time together. This is peak cinema. An exceptional, relatable. What did you say it was called? Despicable Me.
Fascinating.
You see Omen reached into the popcorn bowl. Now is your chance to not so accidentally brush your fingers and create some romantic tension. Ah, spider! Omen grabs you and tries to crush your fingers. Hot. Once your bones squeak, she realizes she is holding your hand. Stop staring at me with that dumb face! She sucks you in the jaw. Hot, but also ow. My apologies, I have cuteness aggression. Ah, are you saying I'm cute? No. Yes. I don't know. Shut the fuck up! She punches you again. One more round of flirting, and you're gonna end up eating your teeth. Still, it's clear that Omen at least kinda likes you. Surely there's something you can do to help her relax and open up to you. Omen can't remove Iron Maiden, but it sure looks uncomfortable. Offer to get inside and get her much needed back rub. She's been imprisoned in an enclosed space for more than a century. Maybe she's into that now. Get buried with her for a night. Hey Omen, I have a fun date idea. Do you want to get buried alive together? She always suggests the most peculiar shit, and it turns me on. I'm in. Let's get buried. That's not fun. I'll bury you two if you want. Nico, why the fuck are you under the bed? A quick detection looks for clues, even in the unlikeliest of places. Also, I've been stuck under here for an hour. I was just gonna wait it out because I didn't want to ruin your date, but I'll bury you if you get me out of here. It's a deal. The 3 hours later, you and Omen are sixthly claustrophobically confined in a coffin 6 feet underground. So then I told those ugly hemorrhoid prudes exactly where they could stick their magic wands. You should have seen their faces. They wrecked my shit afterwards. Of course, but it was worth it. Due to tight space, your face is pressed too deep into Omen's cleavage to probably articulate a response. Not that you're complaining. I must say, Rox, you're being imprisoned in a small space is way more fun with company. Thank you for suggesting. You and Omen spend a wonderful night here, and most of the next morning because Nico almost forgets to dig you up. Oxygen was a bit lacking by the end, but you never say no to a couple extra hours of motorboating. I mean, spending time with Omen. You gain 2 boldness being buried alive for love, but some of the brain cells responsible for your charm died from the air, so you lose 2 charms.
Smile for the camera.
So chat, where are you going for the final location? The lobby or the Merc Hall? Is it boldness or charm you feel like you lack? Need to visit the dealer hall at least once a day while at conventions. That much is true. Walking around the Merc Hall, you notice a stand full of retro toys. Hey, some of these you remember from your childhood. Actually, you remember all of them. Did this guy raid your parents' house? You buy them all just in case. A life was full of charm back then, before reality made you cynic. You might be too old for these toys today, but you can still siphon to charm for the memories. Later you meet up with April to get some ice cream. You're laughing and chatting over Sundays.
Silly goose.
Oh, you silly goose, you have ice cream in your face. Here, I'll get it. April grabs a napkin, wipes your face. She finds a stubborn spot on your forehead and starts rubbing ferociously. Dang, I can't get it off. Is it even ice cream? It looks like red dot.
Oh no, oh no, oh
Oh
no.
fuck! Suddenly April tackles you to the floor. It's pretty hot. It's less hot when the speeding bullet explodes the head off the person behind you, showering you both in blood. I'm so sorry. I think you've been in one too many of my Mentagram stories or something. That's not great, because my agency contractually obligates me to act single in public. But the more immediate danger is that some of my fans are kind of wild, and they'll try to kill you if they think you are dating. So that was fun. A fan of yours who shot at me. Yeah, I think so. Fame, huh? It makes life exciting. You'd be more concerned if you weren't stuck on the fact that you've gotten so close to April that people think you're dating. Nice. Still, you can't be her partner if you get sniped. You better think of a way to protect yourself. A. Hide in April's ridiculous small car until nightfall. You'll avoid potential murder and you'll get crammed together. B. Keep an adorable baby on you at all times. You look emotionally ready for commitment, and if you see the sniper's red dot, you can block it with the baby. So what's gonna be, chat? Are we hiding in the car, or are we keeping a baby around so that the baby can get murdered instead? We're doing the car. Good idea. April leads you to her car, and it's impossible to overstate how small it is. It makes a sedan look like a studio apartment. Sorry it's so tight in here. So, how's your car experience been? Good. I liked all the panels, and now I can survive an assassination attempt off my bucket list. It's been really nice getting close to you. Oh, thanks. Bet you didn't think we'd getting this close, did you? No, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to touch your butt. It's just so cramped in here. You didn't touch my butt. That was my butt, actually, but I don't mind. Oh, can you get out of the car, please? I'd like to be alone with my friend here. What? If I have to leave, why does Bozo get to stay? It's at the moment you realize April's seat warmers aren't actually on. You've been sitting on someone's lap this whole time. Sup? Love the smell of your detergent. By the way, what brand is it? How long have you been? Wait, chat, is that you braiding my hair? I was about to ask you the same thing about my hair. If your name isn't Chat. Or April first, get the fuck out of the car! With much grumbling and muffling swearing, 10 clowns crawl out from God knows where and leave. Sorry about that, I rent this car with a group of other clowns. You know, with this economy. But hey, at least we're actually alone now. So if you accidentally put your hand on someone's butt, it'll definitely be mine. You like those odds. You gain 2 fun hanging out with April in the tiny car all day, but lose 2 charm. Yeah, I should have seen this coming. The last empty part is here. I am gonna attempt to date Omen. Yes. What about you, chat? Are you going for the murder clown? It feels like you guys are gonna go for the murder clown. I'm just gonna give it a moment. It is clown time. Yes. Let's check on the comic. Finally, the art gang gathers round to put all the pieces of your greatest masterpiece together. Time to see the fruits of your labor. Monster kind has always lived peacefully and without fear, for they've been protected by the mightiest hero ever. A clear self-insert of the author. Color Squad assembles, starts with a bang for its first chapter. Ends with the death of not the author. At the hands of the narrator, a reality-bending entity. I love how this is an X-Men reference. Also, X-Men are super queer, so hell yeah. This kicks off a reign of terror and chaos that threatens civilization as we know it. The world would be doomed if it wasn't for one visionary man with a plan. The plan? Assembling 4 desperate, sick and raged superheroes into a team capable of saving the world once more. Our heroes have a complex history together and have never been able to see eye to eye, but there might be one thing that manages to bring them together. Silence is the only witness to a horrible crime they committed last summer. No one trusts this team of misfits and has-beens, for they have a huge superhero role to fill, but they might be Earth's last hope. Somewhere in Spookham City. You better tell us what we're doing here, Colonel Giant Spider. Yeah, this looks like worst sleepover ever. Did someone bring a movie at least? I know you all have history, but I need you to set aside your differences and consider temporary truce. Not the offer is dead, and you four might be our next best option. These clowns? Yes, Wildfire, even though you have beef, you have to admit that the Victorious is a formidable ally to have on your side. I know you could use her plot armor. And the Punching Dead? Some might say not the author's power had nothing on his, if not for the Punching Dead's own weakness. All geese attack him on sight after that horrible incident 3 years ago. CGS, I don't go sharing my weakness till the third date. And why should I trust Wildfire anyway? Wasn't she trying to conquer the world not so long ago? Sure, Wildfire might have been playing for the other team, but we have a good reason to believe she will stick to our side. Taco Tuesdays. That might be good enough reason for you, Colonel, but not me. As if I even wanted to team up with a bozo who got his powers because his rich parents bought them to incentive him to give up his dream at attending art school. These four heroes don't even seem capable of agreeing on a movie for a sleepover, much less on plans to save the world. Will they manage to bury the hatchet, or will heads start rolling soon? The con after party is approaching. You go looking for Omen to invite them to the party, but they actually end up finding you first. Fox, you will never believe it. Liam actually convinced the Coven to let me take off my cape for a few hours. Who would have thought that the tedious fucker would actually be good for something? This should allow me to channel at least some of my power. That's incredible, Omen. What spells do you want to cast first? Actually, I have decided not to cast any. What? But I thought it was the whole reason you wanted to get the cape off.
Oh.
It was at first, but I realized that there are other things I'd rather do without my clothes. I'm talking about having sex. With you. Yeah, no, I got that. I'm in. Of course you are.
A century of imprisonment makes a girl thirsty.
Considering that they've been out of practice for 100 years, Omen's surprisingly great in bed. You can't believe they gave up their chance to magically turn people inside out just to fuck you. Maybe they're closer to redemption than you thought. Or maybe they're just horny and they are evil. Either way, it's a win. You finally gather your courage and ask your favorite clown to go on con after party with you. The after party, huh? I'm surprised you're not inviting little April. Nah, I put that face behind me now. Well, that's good, because I do really like you.
Honk, honk.
So how about I pick you up at 8? Hong Kong? Yes, we did it, old friend. The after party was great, but the end of the night was even
Come
better.
here, you clown.
April took me back to her place and showed you a good time in her balloon room. It was a sight to behold. In a way, you're grateful for all the hoops you had to jump through to date her, since they led to this night of warm balloony bliss. And soon after the con was over, you and April went together to give little April to the clown egg registry. It was tearful farewell. Hong Kong. 17 new events, 15 new outcomes, 1 new secret ending. So, doing pretty well. Man. Here comes the... Before we knew it, the con had ended. Where's the voice? It was just 4 days, but we could swear it felt like an entire lifetime. All sorts of misadventures took place, entire friendship blossomed, and we ourselves changed as people. The idea of going back to our day-to-day lives made us feel a bit disoriented. Promises were made of not growing apart, of meeting again soon. Still, we would lie if we said it didn't feel a bit sad to leave all that behind. But as each of us went our own way, we realized that wherever we went, these people would be there with us. And with that came a truth that to this day we hold close to our hearts. That no matter where we are, we belong. It's a thought that still gives us warmth, that makes us feel once again young and unafraid. And it reminds us that, even as years go by, we'll always be ready to start.
We will be forever like this. Always feel
What a joyful experience.
you better believe that you can always
I hope you all enjoyed that. It was fun playing with you guys. Absolutely. I hope that these last 4 weeks has been a great way to celebrate Pride. I hope to be back out of hiatus come August. July is gonna be a little bit of an adjustment period for me because I've gotten like I want to say a new gig, but really I got a promotion at my at something at a place I work now, which is exciting, but also something that is scary and stressful. So I want to adjust for that before I start getting back to streaming for realsies. But we should be back in August. That said, I'm moving to Twitch. So for August, we'll be streaming on Twitch. You can follow my Twitch by clicking the link down in the description. You can also go join my Discord if you want any other news from us. But we are going to be back for realsies come August. We'll start by wrapping up the already going on what is called games that we've been streaming, like Pokemon Monotype Challenge. I think that's Crystal at the moment. Digimon Survive, Final Fantasy. What's it called? World of Final Fantasy is what it's called. And what else, like Temtem. We'll be wrapping all of those things up like one at a time. And oh yeah, Digimon World Next Order as well. We'll be wrapping those up one at a time. I don't know how many of them we'll manage to wrap up by October, because at that point we'll be streaming what is called Pokemon Legends ACA and Digimon Time Stranger. And once those two games are gone, we'll get back to, you know, wrapping stuff up. But the two new games are gonna be super exciting. So yeah, thank you all so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed everything. And other than that, I hope to see you all soon on Twitch in August. And on that, I guess I will be spawning out. Bye!